Welcome to Witch Way. I'm Elise and this is episode 31 of Witch Watch, where I'm making my way through every witchy film and series ever made. In early cinema, we had the 1931 cartoon short Toby the Pup Halloween. A Halloween party is crashed by a witch and some elves, and strange going-ons start to occur. This is a very cute and strange cartoon that deserves 3 stars. Next is the 1964 classic horror, Witchcraft. A family of developers is clearing land and unearth the grave of a witch. Buried alive for over a century, this witch is back and out for revenge, and soon mysterious deaths start to occur. But she isn't the only witch in town. There are some very creative deaths in this one, and I liked this film's air of mystery and our protagonist uncovering occult activities, which was very reminiscent of 1960s City of the Dead. 4 stars for this resurrected witch. Up next is the 1986 animated fantasy adventure, The Black Cauldron. A pig keeper is tasked with keeping a prophesizing pig out of the hands of the Horned King, else he used the pig to find the source of an evil power, the Black Cauldron. The pig keeper immediately fails this task and is now hoping to retrieve and destroy the Black Cauldron before the Witch King. He is aided by a princess, a bard, and whatever this guy is. Full of magic and fantasy elements, this is a fun film, though felt a little lackluster at times. Of course, the 3 witches were my favourite part, and one is voiced by the same actress who portrayed Witchy in H&R Puff and Stuff. 3 stars for this dark fantasy film. Next is the 2011 supernatural drama Beastly. A vain and rich teenager is cursed by a witch. This deforms his appearance and he must find love to break the curse. He stalks the one decent person he knows before blackmailing her dad to get her to stay with him. He finally, though, learns to be a decent human being and finds love. But does she love him in return? Apparently yes. This film was very 2000s and more than a little cringe. As a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, it is no less problematic. 3 stars for this modern fairy tale. Up next is the 2023 horror Late Night with the Devil. This film claims to be found footage of a live event where the host of a late night talk show throws a Halloween comeback special. The guests include a spiritualist, a skeptic paranormal researcher, and a girl whose carer claims demonic possessions. Which one will be responsible for this being the last ever show? This film cleverly uses backstage footage between ad breaks to add some behind the scenes tension, and the actors did a great job at portraying this, as well as the on-air interviews and recoveries when things go wrong. Very wrong. 5 stars for this unique take on the found footage genre. Next is one I wasn't expecting to be on this list, with the 2024 action-adventure Christmas movie, Red One. Santa Claus is missing. His bodyguard and conman naughty lister must rescue him from the clutches of the Christmas witch, Gryla, before she can use him to punish everyone on the naughty list, from jaywalkers to murderers. This film mixes magic and technology, mythical beings with action scenes, and I didn't think this movie should work, but somehow it does, and it all comes together to make an interesting, dumb, fun film. 4 stars for this mismatched Christmas film. Into series now, and I looked into the 1982 detective mystery, Tucker's Witch, where one half of a detective agency is a witch. They rely on her second sight, telekinetic ability, and messages from her familiar to help them solve cases. This series had so much potential, but it was a detective show first, and the witch thing was more of just a quirk. Most of the time, you already knew who the culprit was and were just waiting for the private detectives to catch up. Very cool though that the creator of the show is actually an occult author. 3 stars for this short-lived series. Next is the 2017 fantasy drama, Emerald City. In this adaptation of The Wizard of Oz, our protagonist is thrown into the fantastical land of Oz via a tornado. She tries to find her way in this strange new world where magic exists but is quashed by its ruler, the wizard. And civil war is stirring in this land, with others making claims to rule with the aid of the witches of Oz. Though a stranger to this land, she discovers she has her own ties to this place, but her arrival has put in motion a prophecy that will bring rise to a great evil. This series also mixes magic with technology and creates a very unique take on the original tale while still incorporating recognizable characters. 5 stars for this modern retelling. What did you think of these films and series? Let me know in the comments below, as well as anything witchy you've been watching lately, as well as recommendations for my upcoming witch lore reviews. After a overwhelming yes to my recent survey, I will also be incorporating some book witch lore reviews, so please pop your recommendations in the comments for those as well. If you like what I do here, you can support my channel via the super thanks button where you can donate, or by simply completing your Witch Way ritual in liking this video, sharing it with anyone you think might enjoy it, and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching here on Witch Way.